round. JP. Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Away.
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. All right, player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. Next hit will end the round. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Takes a drip. Gets them. Player 1 hits them. It's always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Solid blocking. Player 2 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. Unfazed by the switch and block. What'll happen here? Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Very slick with experiencing burnout. Player 1 is dominating this match. KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. There's a corner switch. Blocks the jump in. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. The cross-up connects. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Was looking for that jump attack. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Knockdown. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. All right, what's coming up next? Free glove. Hold your breath. You've got to be snipe some out the air. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Absorbs down to the wire. Burns the drive gauge. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Blocks it. Knockdown and takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Barely blocks the jump in. This is a turn. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Yo, are they actually dead?
No.
Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! Player 1 took no... It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Here's to round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Starts with a jumping. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. This is a tough spot. KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Grabs them. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? That combo did decent damage. Decides to meet them in the air. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Reglove. Looking for a chance. Grabs them with the embrace. We're at a standstill, but we made delivers the pain right to their doorstep. This can lead to some big damage. Fools them and locks them in embrace. A quick breather. This super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Hits the drive. Drive drops him hard. Brushes that off and keeps going. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 1 wisely manages to steal the round. How is this gonna play out now? Both stop. No! This will break them. Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. What now? Danger goes to the air. Nails the 3-ball. Player 2, what's this Shinku Hado gonna do? Okay, here we go. What will they do? Block up attack.
Y'all play with me by view, huh? Y'all play with me, huh?
Player 1 was an
I play your
absolute
best.
beast in that match.
I get your ass hurt, bro.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Puts one in the pocket. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Lots of aggression from both sides. Gets a good read on their opponent. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Had the radar up and running. Takes a trip. Grabs them. In a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. They've got the meter for a drive impact. All right, what's coming up next? Still scrapping for control of the space. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Smart play with the throw. This is a prime opportunity to end things. Big low attack to pick up the wins this round. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. Sneaks in above burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 2 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. They return to center stage. Not much life difference. A Shogeki, and now, burnout activates. They must have a game plan here with the reads to throw and escape. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Ooh, what a smart throw! What now? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Cashes out the gauge right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. Player 1 gets the win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the drive. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Starts with a jump in. We've got both sides without a drive gauge. How will they overcome this? Player 1 has the life lead. All right. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? Drive gauge finally recovers. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Knockdown. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Okay, creating some space here. It's been a fight, so both players decide to stand down and catch their breath. Experiencing burnout, finishes with the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate, nice counter. Hits them with a stop and pop. Over and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. How's this round going to develop? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters planning something? Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Smart play to stop the opponent there. A quick breather. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 is in a pretty good... reads the jump in perfectly. Fireball into the corner. Oh my god, they just choked it up. This elite just tags him and takes the W. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Final round. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. We're just getting started with the solar plexus strike. And whip, they're wide open. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. A quick breather. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Now they can use drive. What are they gonna do? Can this drive bring them back? Jump! Reads the jump in perfectly. A real